Hi everyone, welcome to Griglish Outdoors and another episode of Snack of the Week, where we look at tasty treats and snacks for you to take with you when you're camping or hiking. This week we are looking at weird flavour popcorns from Holland Barrett. So, stick around. So, I'm back in the UK and I have been looking for different kind of snacks to show you, and I was searching online and I found these weird flavoured popcorns on a shop called Holland Barrett. Now, these are popcorn flavours which I've never seen before and looked interesting, looked a bit odd, and hopefully they're going to be tasty. Anyway, let's take a closer look. The first flavoured popcorn we have is not really a weird popcorn flavour, it's just something as like a comparison from something you might know. So this one is barely salted popcorn. 73 calories per pack, high in fibre, low in salt. The next we have turmeric and manuka honey. 101 calories per pack, high in fibre. I've had turmeric and honey in tea before, but never on popcorn. Next we have seaweed kale and black pepper popcorn. 98 calories per pack. Very strange, never had any sort of vegetable with popcorn before, so this one should be interesting. And our final flavour is raspberry and licorice. I've had raspberry flavour and licorice flavour items many times before, but not together and certainly not in popcorn. And this bag is 103 calories. The barely salted popcorn contains corn, rapeseed oil and salt. The seaweed kale and black pepper flavoured popcorn contains corn, rapeseed oil, seaweed and black pepper seasoning, brown rice flour, dextrose sugar, maltodextrin, salt, seaweed powder, black pepper powder, yeast extract, citric acid and kale powder. The turmeric and manuka honey flavoured popcorn are corn, rapeseed oil, manuka honey, turmeric and salt. The raspberry and licorice flavour contain corn, sugar, rapeseed oil, raspberry and licorice seasoning, dextrose sugar, icing sugar, salt, red beetroot powder, spices, molasses extract powder, citric acid, anti-caking agent, salt, freeze-dried raspberries. So there are 4 different bags of popcorn, 3 a little bit weird. Anyway, let's get them open and give them a try. So first up, let's try the barely salted popcorn. Surprise, surprise, it tastes like popcorn that's barely salted. Very familiar flavour, but undersalted. Next, let's try the brightly coloured turmeric and manuka honey flavour. A hint of sweetness, a hint of something else going on in the background, but very mild if I'm being honest. Let's get a couple of pieces which are really coated. It's not very strong. Slightly salty, ever so slightly sweet, with a hint of something deeper in the background, but not really strong of turmeric. And not that strong of honey either. Kind of okay. Next, the seaweed, kale and black pepper. If I'm being honest, these are the ones that I think are going to be my least favourite. Surprisingly good. Sweet, salty, but the overwhelming flavour I'm getting is black pepper. There's like a slightly umami-ness going on in the background, but the main flavour is likely salt and pepper. Very good though, probably actually my favourite so far. And finally, the ones which I'm predicting are going to be my favourite. I love licorice, I love raspberry. Put them together, should make a great snack. They already feel a little bit stickier compared to the other popcorn. It's not amazingly strong, but there is a instant hit of raspberry, of licorice. It's the sweetest one so far. It's the perfect balance. It's so minor on licorice that those who are not big fans of licorice won't mind that much, and yet those who love it will have that familiar kind of flavour that they like. Yeah, and that kind of raspberry powder really comes through and makes it a very well-rounded flavoured popcorn. This bag, as I thought it was going to be when I purchased these, is my favourite. Yeah, sweet, salty, fruity, licoricey, just a very, very nice popcorn. And I've got to say, on the rankings of my popcorns I've had in my life, the top is still fried egg flavour. If you haven't seen that flavour before, do check out the older Snacks of the Weeks. I have tried it on there. But this is definitely at the top end of the scale. Just really, really nice. The barely salted ones, you probably want to add a little bit more salt to those ones, if I'm being honest. The turmeric and honey is kind of mild. You kind of really don't even notice the turmeric's there. The kale and seaweed and black pepper is basically salt and pepper flavour. There's not really much else going on there. Maybe a hint of something in the background. But these, I can taste the licorice, I can taste the raspberry. Whichever one you choose, they're around the 100 calorie mark and they cost just 85 pence, which is a very cheap snack. Which is why Holland Barrett weird flavour popcorns are our snack of the week. And of all the 4 I've tried today, this is the standout flavour. Let me know what you thought in the comment section below. But for now, thanks for watching. Take care. Much love. See you next time.
Snack of the week, snack of the week. Gotta get myself that snack of the week.